What's up, everybody? It's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you and Dr. Roto this week. Oh, yeah. Are you ready? Bam, for another Heat-tastic hard hits and cool picks review. Yeah, week 26. Let's start it off with baseball. My Heat-tastic bets of the day on Friday was slaying. Also, my bets for the Thursday night game were pretty good too, and Monday was really good. We'll talk a little bit about that later, but let's get to it right now. Man, my first guy up was Pete Alonso. He had a good track record against dude, easy hit. He actually had I think it was a negative 190 for his hit prop, that's not bad, especially for somebody who had a good BVP that day. So single, check, got it. Yeah. Woo. All right. Jake Berger, man, went for the RBI. He didn't get one. He just didn't have anybody. He got on base, though. He was on base, but there was just nobody on base when he was up to actually get in. So that's just what happens. Baseball. Kyle Schwarber hits a single at the end of the game, saves the parlay, makes the day 500. Yeah, yeah. And of course, Devers missed on the home run again. Bro, I can't do this with you anymore, man. I can't do it. You got Yoshida hitting the home run. And then 2 weeks prior, when I'm like, Duran, go for Duran. He hits the home run. Bro, I know you hit home runs, but we need you to step it up. If you guys are going to try to make a playoff run, you got to play better. This is when the big boys show up. Yeah. Woo. All right. Man, that's 2-2 for the week. Just as solid. 57 and 39 overall for the year for this article. And again, Lou and Trevor have been smashing it on RT Sports. If you head over to RT Sports, use code word DOC, you will get a percentage off of your subscription. And you will be able to read our content on RT Sports, get a free parlay from Lou or Trevor that day, and also have content to all the great articles we have on Dr. Roto. And of course, code word doc works on drroto.com too. Yeah. Woo. All right, man. I'm excited about that. You know, when Doc asked me to step up and do more betting and put it out there and start doing the actual articles for it, I was scared at first. I mean, I didn't doubt the skill in how I prepare myself and prepare my content, but at the same time, it's a little crazy when somebody believes in you. So I gotta say thank you, Doc, for believing in me and making this article really awesome and challenging me too. He hated it first that I was kind of going the easy route, so I kind of throw in some good bets. That's why I'm throwing in the home run bet to bring the boom. Yeah, everything I do is bang, full with the pizzazz. Because hey, if nobody else in the industry is gonna do it, I'll take all that energy and do it myself. I'm like the Thanos of DFS. Bring the pain. Wild man I am. So let's get to the hard hits and cool picks article for this week. Again, for the full article and a lot more of my explanations, you will have to go to Dr. Roto. But I will give you one player, linebacker for the Carolina Panthers, Josie Jewell. Yes, the ex-Denver Bronco is a Carolina Panther. And that goes with a lot of news. So we will get to the Bryce Young news at the end of this. But right now, 18 total tackles for the year. He's being constant, and he pretty much looks like he's going to be on the field the whole time. Well, that kind of changed up. So, yes, you do want to add Josie Jewell. He right now is only around 7%, 8% owned in most leagues. A linebacker like that, dude, like literally a year or two ago, everybody was drafting in the top 5 linebackers. And then Mr. Alex Singleton came along. But I mean, that was one of my original IDP hits because, I'm the IDP hero at putting the pen, IDP God like status. Yeah. But that's what it is. It's all about getting that right guy. But man, just to leave this guy out there, you guys are wild, man. Pick him up, get him on your team because Carolina's going to suck. I mean, I said that the Patriots will have the worst record this year. And then the Carolina Panthers were like, no, we still literally suck. And they showed it this week by benching Bryce Young. The fact that I had to go back and forth with people to defend, people were defending Bryce Young on the X. It's just insane. Look, I am all for Bryce Young getting better. I want him to be better. He's on my dynasty team. But at the same time, I drafted Bo Nix, and Bo Nix has did more in 2 games than Bryce Dunn has done his entire career. Yes, he had a smashing beginning of the year last year, but a lot of that was he was catching people off guard. Now people know what he does. And the Carolina Panthers look bad. And I don't mean to, well, yeah, I do, because guess what? You're on Bring the Pain. So I'm going to spare no expense. I said bench Bryce Young before this week. And I said if they do not bench him and he goes out and he has a bad week this week, then that's it. He's done. He is done. And now he is truly done. But this has been a year and 2 games too late. Bryce Young is the type of character who isn't a day one starter. He wasn't going to be a day one starter. He shouldn't have been a day one starter. But again, that's what crappy teams and organizations do. They put people in bad situations where they can never learn. I mean, Tommy Maddox literally had the worst career ever. And then he goes to the XFL and wins a championship for LA. And then he's a Pittsburgh Steeler. And he replaces what at the time was just a blasphemy at quarterback was Cordell Stewart. Whatever was going on, Maddox came in and made the Steelers great again, then was injured and opened up that door to Ben Roethlisberger for the next years. Super Bowls, everything, right? So now, when you're sitting there and you're thinking about it, when you look at what Jordan Love did, when you look at what Eli Manning did behind Kurt Warner, when you look at these players, oh, did you forget about that? Did you forget about that? Yeah, you know he was a giant, right? And he was having a great year until he was benched. That's what they should have did with Bryce Young. They should have taught him, like Patrick Mahomes. They should have taught him, but they didn't. They threw him to the wolves, and that is why he is benched. So anybody that wants to argue the fact that Bryce Young didn't deserve this, you are sorely wrong. Go look at the game tape, and that's all I got to say. If you can defend that game tape, then I'll listen to your argument. Other than that, I'm right, and that's how it goes on Bring the Pain. Have a great day, everybody, and always remember to bring the pain. May the bets be with you. Get ready for this Friday. I got more fire coming. Yeah.